start. And hell yeah. Okay. We're rolling. There's also hazards.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Okay, what time is it? Oh, you got a half hour? Alright. We won't do a hazard yet. We'll just do a regular one.
Which are these like different difficulties? These colors?
No, those are different realms. They
Okay.
It changes what enemies you'll see. So there's these mobs called critters. They're little small things. So in the underworld, where we are, your critters are going to be spiders and bats. Bats are the flying critters. Spiders are the crawling critters.
I've encountered those.
And in Vile Halls, which is the poison realm, the ground crawling critters are going to be slimes, and the flying critters are going to be like wasps or hornets. And Sandstorm, flying again, will be wasps, hornets, and the crawling critters are scorpions, which are a little different than spiders. And then in Lava Forge, your flying are going to be lost souls, or screaming skulls as people call them. And the crawling critters is back to spiders. So I will run with just the dagger. I'll teach you how to use potions more effectively. Then I get some.
What is that like? Popping the top off with your sword?
You can use a trigger, actually. You don't have to use your other hand. So if you're holding a potion, you can pull your trigger of that hand to pop the top off, and then it makes it a lot quicker. That way you don't have to worry about fumbling with your other hand. There should be 2 keys in this room, unless they've changed it.
Is this the tutorial one?
Nope. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill dungeon.
Okay.
Alright, I got a potion. So, thing about the potions, another thing. Always check these, like, lamp, or candle things. Do I have 2 keys? No, I have 1 key. Because sometimes there's keys up on top of these. So, basically, what people like to do is they'll run around and just grab their grip buttons. And things might highlight on the ground. So, only for coins, you can, once it's highlighted, like it's highlighted, you can grab your grip, and once the coins start coming to you, you don't have to stick around, you don't have to continue holding your grip button, you can just walk away and the coins will come to your hand. Like, so there's some coins over there, and you can practice on that. So once it's highlighted, you can just tap and it'll come to your hand, and that's about it. That's all you gotta do. Potions. Let's clear the room first. Ow. So this is a difficulty tier 2. This should be giving you slightly better loot than if you were to do 1. It's still going to be really, really easy. That's you. So there's 2 kinds of keys. There's what we call drop keys, which are keys that are dropped by enemies. And then there's room keys, which are keys that spawn naturally within particular rooms. Sometimes there's 1 room key, sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3. I have 2 room keys. Potions. See? If you want to put the top back on, just put it back in your chest.
Oh, that's good to know.
Not necessarily with small potions, but with larger potions, you pop the top, and you throw it on the ground. Once you pop the top, it'll make an area effect that you can walk into at any point and receive the effect of the potion. Okay. If I turn the potion upside down at any point while the top is off, it gives it to me, no matter where the location of the potion. So, for instance, I drank it because I turned it upside down and pulled the trigger. Or pulled the trigger and then turned it upside down. So, do you know how to climb chains quickly?
Yeah.
You look up and
holding the button and looking up.
Yep. And then there's also you teleport with your thumbstick. You can actually do that preemptively. Like you can teleport from pretty far down. You used to be able to like clip your teleport line through the floor and teleport like just straight from the bottom. So this could be a mimic. One way to tell is if you have a map, it doesn't show up on the map. It's probably a mimic. And also mimics tend to breathe. This one does not appear to be breathing. And then basically,
I got killed by one.
A key in front of it. This is not a mimic because it would have opened already. I should have just used your weapons, like the weapons that you're using, which is what I did for one of my other friends when she was brand new. Is I can just grab my bow. I have common bow, common axe, and a common short sword. Your weapons will get longer the higher level you are. So my daggers are going to be really long, my short swords are going to be really long, and my long swords are going to be really long. All the weapons are just long and large because I'm a higher level. And actually, funny enough, some of what they call a short sword is actually a dagger, like what we would call a dagger in real life. I think. You can pull your weapon back to you by holding your grip when it turns blue. Where did you go? Oh, you're over there.
Are you down on the bottom?
No, up here. We gotta do this way.
Oh, okay.
So you throw your weapon and you can pull it back to you. Do not let go of the chain at any point. I should mention that. It's something I like to drill into people's heads when they're new, is do not let go of the chain, ever. Dismount, okay, so when you're on the chain, hold on. Damn it. Okay, so I'm using my left hand on the chain, so I know I switched my thumbsticks, so I'm actually using my left thumbstick, but if my left hand is on the chain, you use your right thumbstick and point, and then move your right thumbstick forward, and it puts little feet, and I will never have to let go with that hand. If I use my right hand, the left thumbstick is the one that I would point with.
Okay, so you can grab on with one hand.
Yeah, so you do not let go of the chain at any point. At no point, dismounting from a chain, should you let go of it. You only have to let go of the opposite thumbstick, never the grip of the hand that's on it. Just to save yourself from breaking your ankles, especially if it's a no revives run, and that's happened to people before. Thankfully, they patched the bug where in that chain specifically, there was like a kink in the chain, like about 3/4 of the way up, where it would just throw you off the chain no matter what. Like, you would still be holding onto the chain, it would just dump you off. So, actually, here, let's finish these guys. Michelle, stop throwing your axe at something. If I don't kill everything. Oh, you got killed by a bat. So you go up to someone, it says hold A to rescue, you just hold your jump button until they're out.
Thank you.
Come here. Come here. Grab your axe, it's on your left hip, or your right hip. Your left hip. And you can throw it. I actually can do that for you. There's a key. So spiders, when they web you, you will be stuck. You cannot use your thumbstick to turn. So you have to actually turn the physical space. There was a key somewhere. Did you pick it up? I got it.
Oh, there's the key.
Yeah, I got the key. I'll give you some, because I'm going to be full soon. There's a bunch of spiders. There's a lot of keys. Here, you can have some. So watch for barrels. Red barrels blow up, green barrels, like that one. Green barrels have poison.
Yeah, I hate the green ones.
Yeah, the green ones suck. Here, key. I think that's even split, isn't it? There's 2 more on the ground.
Alright, grab lock kind of sucks.
Yeah, you should turn that off. It does. It's very... blech. I feel like that's why it's an accessibility thing. It's just for people who, like, whose hands aren't very good. Over here, chest.
I thought it would be like a benefit, but it's actually not.
Did you turn it off?
Hang on. That's on other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, off now.
When you let go of a weapon, it'll just go on your back. Or on your hip, wherever the weapon is from. So you have an axe on your left hip, you have a sword on your right hip, and a bow on your back. So you can throw the axe.
Melee.
and then when you throw something, it turns blue, and you can pull it back to you, like this. So axes, daggers, spears, hammers are inherently throwable. That means they have a slight aim assist, and it'll kind of go towards what you're throwing it at.
Cool.
But we need to find the direction that is not the way. So you check rooms. You don't have to enter the room. You can just look. This is probably the way to go, so we need to try looking the other way. Because we want to clear as many rooms without having to double back. Oh, that's a loot goblin. We might not kill him. I have a dagger, and he's dodging me like a fucking little turd. Oh, that hurts. Loot goblin. There's only one of them that spawns. Are you standing?
Yeah.
Okay, press and hold your meta button just to reset your height. You started a room. I think you walked into that room back there, the other one. Because shit is spawning.
There we go.
There you go.
It's better.
All right, this is probably not the way. Watch for traps, by the way. I'll try to clear it there. Yeah. Look at that. I'll let you get close. Here. Down here is a door. I'll open it. This is just a loot room. So doors they have collision with your hands and your weapons, but not with your body. So if my hands are over here, there's no collision. But when I put my hands out, I can push through the door. Cool. So all of these coins that I'm collecting, you also get at the end. So there's people who are like, stop stealing my coins. I was like, why are you complaining? We all get them.
What do these skulls do?
Oh, there's a death whistle.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we're not doing a hard enough level, but on difficulty 6 or 7, death has a chance to spawn in these kinds of rooms, like behind these doors. And you use the whistle and you blow into it, and in his vicinity, and he'll disappear. You can go bring it out and just put it up to your mouth.
Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, my inventory. Oh, here we go. Sweet.
Yeah, so that's completely useless currently for this dungeon because we're only doing a difficulty 2. Oh my god, I had a stroke.
I forgot I changed it to X for inventory.
Barrel. Sure. There's a key. Alright. Stairs. Yay, stairs! So, in those barrels, spiders have a chance to spawn, or crawling critters. That's why throwing weapons come in handy, like your axe or your bow. The map is actually in this room as well. You're familiar with the map, right?
Yeah.
Here, you need that. That is a bow. So our weapons with each other have collision. So if I get in front of your sword, I can actually block your sword. Have you thrown your axe yet? That's not really how you grab it. Just get your axe out and try to throw it at something. And you'll see what I mean. It has like an aim assist. Your weapons are pretty bad.
That's sweet.
right?
What's that?
I just said your weapons are pretty bad. 'Cause they're
Yeah, they are.
brand new, and you haven't gotten anything yet. So the map was in here, I swear. Not crazy. I heard it. Oh, this is the end. Shit. Well, we gotta go back. I mean, we can do this room while we're here. You'll get better weapons once we open some chests too. I'll try to get the spiders. There's a few more niche things that I should mention, but they're not really important for this dungeon or really at all. They're just kind of something funny. It's basically just enemies getting stuck in the floor. Or not getting stuck in the floor, but being in the floor and harder to hit
Yeah. Shit.
on particular maps. Up the stairs. So some dungeon rooms have water on the floor. They have like little just like wading pools. And in Sandstorm and Lava Forge, since those are fire and lava based, or desert and lava based, there's no water, so it's replaced with sand and dirt respectively. However, the way that the game has like the spider and enemy AI is they like sink into the floor as if there was still water, so their like hitboxes are still trying to go as if there's water, but for us it's not water,
Yeah.
so it just looks weird. Alright. And it makes them harder to hit because, you know, we still collide with the floor, but they don't. Oh, the map is in here.
I got it.
Okay. You know how to use it?
Yeah.
If you toss it on the floor, everyone can see it. Like that. Neato. And you can see all the
Cool.
chests that you've opened. I should probably put it here so we can actually see. And then there's one more room. So do the thing with the chain while you're here.
Nice.
I'm full on keys. There's a key up here waiting for you by the door. So reach out with one hand. Make sure at least one hand is on. And then use that thumbstick. Move it forward. Don't let go with your other hand. Do not let go of the chain. So grab with your left hand. Look up. Point with your right hand and your right thumbstick. Aim with your right thumbstick. Move it forward.
Oh, nice.
And then do not let go of the chain. Just all you got to do is let go of the thumbstick on your right hand. And there you go.
Oh, I lost the key.
It's okay. Here, have this one. I only have 5. So, you know. And there's one more in this room, too. I got the key. This could be a mimic. It is not. That's 2 shivs I've gotten. So, with that in mind, you can grab the chain and just point with your other hand down straight to the bottom floor. You don't even have to descend the chain. Just grab the chain, or that works too.
Yeah.
You're good, I got you. And then we go back here. I don't have any speed. Oh, no, I do. Here. This will help you. You're at 100. If you stand in that, you're just guaranteed 100. There you go. Drink that. Just pick it up and tilt it upside down. And then follow me.
Damn.
You should see when I get one. Do not follow my lead. Okay, this way. You just like glitched down the stairs for me. And then you know about this thing. Poison barrel. Okay. You can start that whenever. There's another key that I can't hold. So I'll just throw it up here. Boss already? Nice, I'll take it. Doomer. Another Doomer? Fuck it up. Shit, okay, okay. I'm gonna play it safe. Oh my gosh. You can actually beat them up with a battery too. I swear to God, if you pull me away. Easy dubs.
It takes me like 30 hits to kill those things.
Well, yeah, your weapon does like 4 damage, and mine does 100 and something. Well, this dagger does 96. Or sorry, 80. Which is still 20 times better than... Still 20 times better than what you're doing. Oh, that's another thing I need to tell you about. You can check how much damage your weapon does and what stats and what perks are on it by... So, look at take your weapon, hold any weapon, literally any weapon, press that thumbstick and look at that wrist. And tells you how much damage it does. Press the thumbstick of that hand. Like, click your right thumbstick in.
Yeah, I am.
And then look at your right wrist while holding the weapon.
5 damage. Wow.
And that works for any weapon.
Look at that.
And either hand.
I don't remember learning that.
No, it doesn't tell you. It was something that we kind of just found out. But yeah, and then you come back to your room and you can check the fabricator. Any potions? What time is it? You have like 10 minutes. 13. So there's your
got some
fabricator.
gold.
You do not have to fabricate anything. You can actually, there's a trash can button, and that will give you coins as like, instead of, you know, you spending money, you actually get a little bit of money if you discard blueprints, basically.
Yeah.
And you can look at your hand and then obviously, you know, see how much damage your weapon does and if that weapon is better.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw the skull with the 3 slots, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, that's how many kills you have in the dungeon, and then the left side is how many coins you've collected in the dungeon and how much health you have.
Cool. I am gonna go for... Sweet.
So some people, are fortunate enough that they're a bow user, but they're right-handed, right? But they use a bow in the opposite hand of their dominant. So, like, if I was right-handed and I used a bow in my right hand, like this, and was cross-dominant, which I am not, because there's a perk, or sorry, there's an exo, which lets you use a shield and a back weapon at the same time. And if you happen to be a bow user, normally a bow user uses their left hand because they're right-handed, but you would also use a shield in your left hand. So basically, you would have to grab your bow first and then switch it to... Well, actually, it wouldn't even work. I don't know how that would work. Oh, no. If you wanted to use your bow instead of your shield, you would have to first grab with your dominant hand and then switch it to your offhand. So if I was right-handed and I was using this exo, it means that only my left hand will grab a shield, only my right hand will grab a bow. For me, it's obviously reversed, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So the shield is always your offhand, but that's where you hold a bow, so you'd have to first grab the bow with your dominant hand and then switch it over to use it. I actually invert my hand. Instead of holding an arrow like this, I invert my hand like this in real life. You know what I mean? So instead of holding it like this, I hold them like this, an arrow. So when I grab, I'm actually...
Oh, I got you.
That way my forearm isn't twisted.
Yep.
Anywho.
Yeah, I'm heavy on bow from playing so much Skyrim.
Gotcha. There's also crossbows. So what weapons did you have?
I mean, that's what I like to use in Skyrim.
Crossbows are pretty good in here. What weapons did you get? Because I can't see them.
I got an axe and a new bow.
Oh, nice. I'm surprised you didn't get like a different type of weapon, but that's okay. I wanted to see if there was a different axe, but I can do it later.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see an option for other weapons.
No, because you didn't get any. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm just surprised that you didn't get something like a little different. Ooh, that's a huge one. All right, actually, oh, it did keep my safe dungeons. Hell yeah. Is this the one I remember? No, that's not the one. There's a really, really, really quick one.
What, it holds your progress of if you didn't complete it?
Nope. It's just I can redo a dungeon that I've done before.
Oh,
this is the one. This is like the shortest one I have. We'll do it on a... so if I do this on 2, what is it? Does it say weapon loot tier +1?
Tier 2 +1, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So for me, it's just tier 7 because I'm level maxed. But I want to make sure that you're getting +1 because then you'll get slightly better loot.
Okay.
But this will be a quick one. You should be done before 5:30, hopefully. If not, we'll be close. It will not take us more than 5 minutes. And you have 7 minutes, so... Alright, so map is in this room. You probably can't hear me yet.
I can hear you.
Okay. So map's literally in this room. It is 5 rooms. So collect coins, collect gems, collect whatever you want. Bitch. There is a key here somewhere. It's in this crate. Or no? No, no. Over here. Yep, right here. So collect that, collect those. And again, you don't have to stick around for the chest, it'll still collect while you're doing other shit. Yeah. So again, 5 rooms, we're already down 1. not good with the. What I think about the camera, and it's just pretty. You've encountered levers before?
Nope.
I don't know. So this is a lever right here. They used to be different. They used to be vertical, but now they're horizontal, which doesn't matter. So just crank.
Oh, actually, I did encounter one.
In the outpost.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Go ahead and pull it out. I'll make sure it's healed up. There's a chest here. I don't have a key for it. There's a key in this room now. Just let me go find it real quick.
So you lose your keys when you leave a different place?
Yeah, you don't get to keep them between dungeons, because that doesn't make sense. Because then you should just stockpile keys in the game.
Yeah.
There's definitely bullshit things you can do. Like you can go to Sandbox and get a bunch of free potions, but aside from that.
What does it mean when you says you found a greatsword?
That means that when you get back to the fabricator, it'll be in the fabricator and you can make it.
Nice.
For coins. It's not free.
Right.
But yeah.
That thing just dodged my arrow.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh my god. As you're shooting it. There's a chest over here and a key. This might be a mimic. There's gonna be a mimic here, guaranteed. Have you said you encountered a mimic?
I did.
That must have been a little bit of a jump scare.
Well, I kind of knew it was gonna be a mimic, because the
It was like
chest kind of like
moved, yeah,
jumped
like
a little bit. Yeah.
or like rumble. Sometimes they rumble, and it's just like, oh, okay. Well, thanks for telling me.
But it still killed me.
Oh, oof. That room just has a key in it. Opening doors gives you XP. Collecting coins gives you XP. They just kind of ignore the laws of physics and we'll just phase through walls to get into the room. That's right here. Thank you.
Got the key?
Yep.
Alright.
There's a door over here. This is a trap, so do not just run into this room blindly. As you can see. So what you do is wait for it to come all the way down, and then just press your face into it, and keep trying to walk until it lets you. It can't kill you while it's descended. Let me see. You know what, fuck it. If it is, it is. It's not. I will trigger that. Same concept. Just keep trying to walk until you can. And then come. Yep. Perfect. There's another chest over here. Did you pick up a key? I picked up the key in this room.
I did
My bad.
not.
There's a key in this room though that we can grab. And then we can go back for it. There's only 2 enemies in this room. It's just a bat and another bat. Key is somewhere. It's either around this corner. Oh, maybe there's 3, because there's 2 of us. Got it. Here. Alright, let's go get that chest. And that's all the chests. Where'd you go? Come back. Embarrassing. Alright. Cool. Let me start this. Fun. Never mind. We were dead. There we go. I'm actually kind of intrigued to see how long it took us. 7 minutes.
Wow. Wow, you're fast. That's what she said.
Anyways, I will send you the link after this.